Ross Sutherland with Bison Report here with senior big man Jacksen Moni. And Jacksen, this has got to be a really rewarding way to spend your final year of college basketball, close to home, and as Luke just said, winning doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm definitely blessed to be able to come back and play in front of my friends and family. And I mean, winning, that's the ultimate goal. So for us to go out there and win is also like it's making my senior year special for sure.
What's your time at Northern State kind of mean to you now that you're in Division One? I mean, did those years kind of prepare you? I'm sure there's no regrets. Obviously, you had tremendous success in Aberdeen, but how did that kind of parlay into what this is now?
No, for sure. I mean, my time in Aberdeen was special. I mean, I had a lot of great mentors and coaches that were able to shape me as a better basketball person, but even as a better human being in life. So I'm very grateful that I was able to spend my 3 years down in Aberdeen, and I'm blessed that they were able to give me the opportunity to do that.
As far as this season, you know, the NDSU program, I think Coach really wanted as hard as he could to keep just recruiting high school seniors and kind of doing that. And then this year really embracing, well, let's bring in some experience. How has your group, whether it's, you know, you and Luke and Mason and the group of transfers, how has it been kind of going in with a guy like Derek, a guy like Jakari, a guy like Tajavis, guys that have really been kind of setting the table here for a couple of years?
No, for sure. Kind of like you mentioned, like Luke and Mason have been great mentors for even me, even though it's my senior year. I mean, I've learned a lot of things from them coming from Division II to Division I. So they're able to bring their experience down to NDSU and help, the whole team. So it's definitely nice to have them on the squad.
And how much different, I guess, is it from, now you guys accomplished tremendous things in the non-conference schedule, but you have to be better as a unit today than you were in late October. And then you guys have to kind of gain more playing as a group each week in, week out.
No, for sure. I mean, the non-conference was good, and I think the beginning of the conference, like we saw that we were on an 8 or 9 game or whatever win streak it was, and we kind of came out lackadaisical and dropped those 2 at home. So just kind of like you mentioned before, like we've got to be on top of it each game. We got to take each opponent serious, and no greater opportunity than this Saturday with UND.
What was that conversation? Because obviously you guys rattle off 4 wins in a row. You don't need to give away any company secrets, but I mean, what was, you come in, you have the highest net ranking in the league. I don't know if you view yourselves as the favorites, but then you come home and my gosh, you're certainly looking for at least a split. You drop your first 2 home games. There had to be a real look in the mirror after that.
No, for sure. And I mean, Coach Richmond keeps us honest, and he's a transparent guy, and he let us know that, we can't come out there lackadaisical. So I think the biggest thing for us is just to be present with everything that we do.
How different is it, you think, for you guys? How different is it for you guys as far as you and Noah playing together? Especially in this league, most guys are not going to have, most teams, are not going to have 2 players that are 6'10" or taller. Of course, that goes back to Grant Nelson playing a bunch of the 4 here, but this has to be different, or it makes you guys unique at least.
No, for sure. I mean, Noah's a very versatile guy who can go out and shoot it, but he's also he's a presence inside. So, playing with him it's a great experience for me, but he also does a lot of things that maybe I am necessarily not good at, and I think that's what makes us unique.
UND coming to town this Saturday. You guys have an opportunity to get to 5-2 in the league. I just talked to Luke. He's not from here, went to Illinois State. It's very different for you. You know what NDSU, UND is all about. What is kind of the conversation around making sure this one ends up in the win column and making sure that the school up north takes an L on Saturday?
For sure. I know this is a big game for the community, and we want to go out there and give fans a show, but we also know that we got to stay present and stick to our principles and just keep doing us.
All right, thanks, Jacksen.
Thank you.